All right. Now let me do the double checkly. Make sure we are live on all of the things, which it seems like we are. Well, okay, yes, we are. For a brief moment there, Twitch was bugging out. I was like, wait, you never bug out. Stop that. Okay, so we're live. I have a question for you. Uh, so did you think going 2 levels over where we were last time was too much?
Ah, did you get further?
I may have gone 4 levels ahead.
Oh, good grief.
No, I think it's actually 3 from where we were before. So it's not that much, but it still is like, yeah, I really like playing the side missions. Perhaps to the detriment, or maybe good, because I don't have to waste time, leveling up the characters in for our live play.
Yeah,
Right.
but at the same time, like being that far ahead, sort of like it already wasn't particularly challenging.
Mm. That reminds me, I gotta do one thing. Boop. Okay. I mean, things will get more challenging as we go along. So, that being said, let's begin. And no, we're not beginning Metroid Dread. It's Squeenix. Okay. Hey, look, I'm only 4 levels behind where I was at Chapter 9.
Good grief. Like I said, I suspect it will start being even remotely challenging.
It'll be a heck of a lot easier not to accidentally do that, as we start adding more characters. It really was an accident that this happened this way. But in other news, I am pretty sure... Okay, so there's a couple things. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got all of this. But, there's a couple of things that I realized only after we finished playing. One was, I said the wrong name of the game that Scarface guy came from. And I realized this was 2 times ago, but I'm just bringing it up now. It was Wuthering Waves, not Wuthering Heights.
Yeah, Wuthering Heights is the name of the book.
Although, I looked up what the definition of Wuthering is, and I've completely forgotten it. Secondly, I figured out why these guys are actually 4 TP characters. And that's because they are, by default, veteran characters. Which means they are like the second tier of character that you can get. So that's why these characters had 4 TP versus all of our other characters was recruits. And no, even though we have the level, I cannot promote them because I don't have the Medal of Bravery.
Which we're not getting until later?
As far as I can tell, we get a set number of them. But it could be farmable, and we just haven't run across whatever, place allows us to farm it. Like, I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't sell them, for example. Oh, the reason why... the reason why we're a little bit high of a level, notice the number of sold outs we have here. The goal was just to make sure, like, I wasn't going to go into a mission and be like, well, should have brought, like, the poison recovery pellets because this is poison mission central, right? But also, I definitely for sure wanted to buy out all of these, because of the character that uses those to great effectiveness, right? And I just wanted to buy, like, the fact that I have 12 is weird. I think I just got 2 because of, like, random drops. I wanted to buy 10 of each of these, and the plan in the future is not to buy any more, just to keep the stock of 10. Because, you know, buffs are good and all, but, you know, this is basically wasting a person's turn to buff somebody else's, which isn't always necessarily the best thing, right? But having an option to do it is better than not having an option to do it. Do you follow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stand by my statement. I think you have trivialized the game.
I have not. Honestly, if you do the direction for not this mission, but for the next mission, if you go that direction, I needed these extra levels. If you go the direction I think you're going to go. Okay? So, just to remind you about the absurdity, we said, hold on a second, time out, while running away from the capital and ran to our tent to go do a bunch of tent stuff. Yep. But now, in the storyline-wise, we are in the process of running away from the castle because it's been taken over by assholes.
Ace Frost, yes.
So, and now there's a little bit of an exploration section here, of which I actually didn't even see that there was a thing up there. I was just pressing the A button to press the A button. There is no like decision we have to make here, but there will be a decision we have to make after this. Just because, you know, I played to a certain point of this game, right? So I know what's coming up. Okay, I think there might be some stuff down over here. But another thing that's going to make it to where, yeah, these guys aren't really that overpowered is we've reached level 10, which is this character is now no longer going to earn any more abilities until we rank them up. They've reached their overall limit basically at this point. Okay, do you see any like glowing spots on like the main bridge? I don't personally.
I think I just saw one a moment ago, right there, like bottom left. No, you see that flashing spot?
Do you see? Oh, a second. Yes, now I do. Got it.
And you're like, do you see it? I'm just like staring right at the flashing thing.
Well, no, I was trying to get my mouse on the screen to say, do you see it? Do you see my mouse?
Okay, no, that other thing wasn't a flash. That was just your mouse suddenly appearing.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, let's start talking. Was I here?
No, that was me.
Okay.
With Prince Franny slain and King Regna and Princess Cordelia in Aesfrost's clutches, the crown is in a dire position.
I believe the crown is called Dead.
Its future lies squarely on Prince Roland's shoulders. I must protect him at all costs. But our enemies close in around us, and there are only so many arrows in my quiver.
Neat.
Middle one.
Middle one? Okay. Circumstances aren't as dire as they seem. We only need survive tonight, and then we can seek out allies to rally around Roland.
I mean, the only problem is Roland is a shit person to rally around because he's kind of an idiot when it comes to being a prince.
But do you think he would be a better person to rally around than the other crown prince?
That's tricky to answer, honestly.
Anyway, she responds.
Yes, of course. House Talore and House Folixes must surely still stand.
Indeed. And the Dawnspear fights by our side. My father will doubtless lend what aid he can when he recovers as well. I've got bad news for you, Serenoa.
Yes, Glenbrook has some life in her yet. I will fight with I fight with every ounce of my being today, so we may see tomorrow.
Yay. I know I was Anna.
I don't remember what voice I was using for her at all.
Honestly, we're just two nerds nerding out while playing a video game. What does it matter if we have voice consistency? I hear footsteps in the distance. Our pursuers draw ever closer. We won't be safe here for long. If Sir Maxwell does not arrive soon with our escape vessel. Good idea. Let's go back to camp. Though the... You got a problem with Sir Maxwell? Come and fight me. Though the duchy's aims remain unclear, it stands to reason that our own domain as well may soon come under siege.
Who's Sir Maxwell? Which one?
Are you talking about in-game? Because for a brief moment I thought you were talking about it in a different game. Sir Maxwell is the Dawn Spear. He is that Lancer guy that that's like a badass.
I just didn't remember his name.
Yeah. Still, at present is our safest destination and Prince Roland's only refuge.
What grudge can my brother possibly bear against Glenbrook? I'm fairly certain we fucked him over in some previous encounter.
He doesn't hold a grudge. He's just doing this for fun. I believe we have it where I'm Gila.
I believe so.
Everything seemed fine throughout your betrothal and establishment of the mines. What could be driving him to these evils?
Agreed. First one.
Regardless of his motivations, he attacked us under the guise of an ally. Such an act is unforgivable. Why, yes, I am generic anime hero. I should not whiplash it into other voices from that one. Forgiveness is a luxury at the present, Lord Serenoa. Would it not be prudent to know the root of what drives him first? Gustadov does not without reason. This act was simply one link in a long chain of his design. I see. We must know what drives our enemy forward in order to anticipate where he will go. Just so, there is something larger at work here, loath as I am to imagine it. Sup, Roland?
Ah, yes, that was me. Franny, father, what has happened? Damn it all, what have we done to deserve this fate? Does that say fate?
Fate.
Fate. Sorry, it looks like foul from here.
Are you just like far away from the screen?
No, the text is just a bit small on my screen right now.
Benedict is right. On the other side of this gate is likely crawling with us frosty bastards. But we gotta open it to get to the boat. When Maxwell comes, there'll be blood for sure.
Time to kill all of the people and take their armor. That way we'll have stuff to sell.
I got bad news for you.
I heard Peanut going, yay, murder.
I've got bad news for you. We don't take their armor.
That seemed... I'm sorry. I am a generic RPG protagonist. I loot everything.
Curses! Where's the boat?
I mean, right now I'm assuming held up by some other issue.
Oh, side story!
Is this Hyzant, or is this...
This is one of the houses.
Yes.
Last time we saw the other house, now we get to see this house.
My lord, please reconsider.
Oop, gotta turn on auto.
Esfrost's numbers are overwhelming. We would only be sending our men to their doom.
I will not stand idly by as the capital burns. Move, you fool! I'll go by myself if I must.
So just a reminder, the other house,
It was basically like, no, we'll wait.
yeah, was like, we're just gonna see who turns out on top. And this guy is like, no, I'm all action.
Yeah, neither of them are
First it off, remember
particularly
how
great
true
options.
my aim is.
It's too late, my lord. Whiteholm has fallen, and the capital has been taken.
Damn it all. Do His Majesty and the royal family still live?
There is no news, my lord.
Heavens be
My
good.
God, that
A dream of peace
it's funny.
so soon dashed
The
asunder. And
pause for a
under
second.
my watch.
Okay.
Landry is doing a pretty good job of doing his line reads. Half the line reads by the guard are just shit.
I honestly think the guard is still better than that other guard was like, halt! Who goes there? That other guard...
He sounded so bored.
That other guard needed, like... needed at least one direction. Okay? Either the band or a direction from the director. I don't care which.
But no, seriously, his last line read right there was just like, he sounded so bored with the whole situation. Just like, yes, my lord.
Heavens be
Oh, wait,
good.
There is no news, my lord.
that one?
Pretty much. He's just, he doesn't sound like he particularly cares that there's no news of whether the royal family is fucking alive or not.
Yeah, I still think this guy reads better than that other fucking guard. It's hard to get worse than that.
Your Majesty, pray live long enough that I might atone for my failure in person.
My lord, I feared there are
Bad
other
news.
concerns. The Frosty army may not stop at the capital.
Okay, never mind. This guy needed a direction.
Yes, the three high houses might still unite against them.
Okay, sorry. I know I really shouldn't do this because this is like the equivalent of you missed a spot over there. You missed a spot over there. But I think this is like I think you missed an entire trash can. Like the guy sounds like he didn't know how to say the word and was figuring it on the spot.
My lord, I feared there are other concerns. The Frosty army may not stop at the capital.
Like there's that break right before his Frosty and the break right after Army where he's like, I said it right? Yes.
That felt that sounded more like he forgot the line, had to quickly just read it.
Oh God. What? You want me to play it again? Seriously. All right.
My lord, I feared there are other concerns. The Frosty army may not stop at the capital.
Yeah, that is the pause of someone who's just like quickly reading the line.
Oh. Still though, he got paid and we didn't, so.
I mean, this is true.
We must
Before it's a
prepare for the
volunteer.
worst.
Mm-hmm.
Raise the alarm. It's time to
Alarm?
prepare our defenses. House folks will not surrender without a
That is
fight.
an interesting choice. Just pause for a second.
It's over.
Yeah, no, but that particular choice of phrase, if I remember correctly, the way they spell that is not actually a different spelling of alarm. Alarm, if I remember correctly, is the sound of guns going off.
Ooh. Well, looks like I've killed enough people to unlock a character side story / the choices you made. So, which character did we get? We actually got the healer before we got the character who throws items? Alright.
I will take an upgraded healer.
She's an item healer, is what she is.
I believe that in Shakespearean stage direction, alarms means like the sounds of like explosions. So, raise the alarm is just like set off the explosives.
Anywho, she's an item healer, is what she is.
That sounds less appealing.
So this is in the state of Hyzant.
It's an emergency. We have 2 patients.
Oh, Otto.
Both with extraordinary fevers. The Rosellen is unresponsive.
Well, I can't tend to both unless you can give me 2 more pairs of arms.
Let me help. I've just completed my training and I'll do whatever it takes to save them.
Are there no real doctors left? Fine. Come. We're losing precious time.
Leave the Rosellen. We must prioritize the believer.
As you wish.
But the Rosellen will die unless we do something.
Do they not teach the order of things in school these days?
So what if they do? What does the order of things have to do with saving lives?
Not all lives are weighted the same. You would do well to remember that.
Quickly, Medina, these people are dying as we bicker.
I couldn't save him. Orders or not, I was the one following them. It's all my fault.
That is correct.
Where are you going? Medina!
I beg your pardon, Lord Serenoa, but a doctor from the Ministry requests an audience with...
Is this the one that said, halt, who goes there? It sounds like him.
Medina. I've heard much about your house and simply had to see it for myself.
What?
I'm just gonna point out. Okay, I paused. I was gonna point out, technically we're in the middle of a siege. So what she did is she rushed forward into the middle of a siege saying, recruit me!
No. Because we're actually in the middle of the city still. She dodged through the besieging forces to do this.
I think whenever these scenes happen, they're supposed to, like, when it made sense the scene happened, right? But at the same time, like, it's just really funny. We're in the middle of a city siege, dodge through Frosty forces to rush forward, find our tent. I'm gonna just drop this bomb on you. How the hell did we set up a tent in the middle of a siege on top of a bridge? Is beyond me. But found our tent and was like, hey, you look like a person who needs help.
Stand
Makes
down.
perfect sense to me.
Pray tell, what brings you before me?
It is said House Wolfert possesses a relic known as the Scales of Conviction. Is this true?
Yes, we have
The
MacGuffin.
scales for guidance in times of trouble.
Then I wonder if they might guide me forward as well.
No, we don't have additional coins for you.
I had a crisis of confidence. A man was counting on me to save his life, and I let him die. I cannot let this happen again. I wish to save all the lives I can, regardless of country or creed.
How do you feel like killing?
Pray grant me the chance to consult the scales, that I might walk the righteous path.
The scales are merely a tool to an end. They are not a magical window into the future. When decisions must be made, all in this house have a say. We choose as best we're able and strive to ensure we chose wisely.
By the way, Umbreon, I have read what you said there. It is funny.
You strive not to regret your decision.
That is all one can do. Forgive me if this is not the answer you sought.
Then would House Wolfert accept my aid if I offered it, my lord?
If
In
you
the
would
middle
seal
of
this
a-
position,
My wife?
that would be a boon. For we fear the war is far from over.
I would be
The war
honored,
just
my
started,
lord.
dumbass.
I would see what I could do to rewrite the order of things.
The war is far from over. Meanwhile, a cannon just shoots overhead. Far from over. Oh, God.
And let us walk the path together.
I am at your service, my lord.
Medina,
Alarm
the
is an
medic.
archaic term for alarm. Okay.
What?
No, alarm is just an archaic term for alarm. Oh well.
I had a feeling it was, but it could be one of those ones where there's multiple definitions. Increase the potency of healing items. Can use items twice in the same turn.
That sounds actually kind of useful.
Mm-hmm. And I believe, if she doesn't have it already, she will gain the ability to throw items at a distance. Okay. No more things to do.
My prince, I'm sorry to.
By the way, that's Maxwell. Okay, right there.
Yeah, no, I remember the Dawn Spirit. I just didn't remember his
I
name.
managed to procure a boat for our escape. It should arrive anon.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell.
By the way, it should arrive anon.
You did well to stand
Anon
against
means
Gustadolf.
quickly.
Your father
Of course.
would have been proud to see it.
Literally.
But at the same time,
Save the pleasantries until we're through the gate, huh? Everyone ready?
We are. Open the gate, Eridor.
Whatever you say, my lord. Here's hoping we can make it through without those bastards on the shore noticing.
Thank you for jinxing us, asshole.
Over there!
Good job.
There's too many of them. We need to turn back.
And go where? I'm sorry, we're a bunch of level 10s against a bunch of foot soldiers. Why don't we just go forward?
There's nowhere to run!
Damn it! They've shut us in.
No, they didn't.
Is this it? If this is where I fall,
they closed the gate. They did shut you in.
Frosty bastards with me.
Yeah, but we could have just gone through.
Don't be so quick to throw your life away, my prince.
Yes, we haven't lost hope yet. The boat will arrive shortly. We only need to fend them off till then.
Can we do that?
I fail to see why not. If you lend us your strength, that is.
As if I would do aught else.
Form around the prince. Protect him.
The prince is on
That's
the
great read.
bridge!
Protect
Seize
him.
him!
They pour from the castle like rats.
I shall defend the rear.
Also known as powerful character is not available.
No, he is actually on the map defending the rear.
Oh shit.
And they can overwhelm him.
So, okay. Looks like just murder the fuck out of those dudes as quickly as possible.
Okay, so let's see what abilities we have for her right now. Yes. So, increases the effect of health recovery items. If we burn all 3 of her TP, she can use 2 items in quick succession. And at level 10, she learns the ability to actually toss items at range.
So at the moment she's useless.
Not necessarily. It's actually recommending we bring this guy? Why?
AoE control?
Yes.
I'd rather bring our young mage friend and just AoE those fuckers right in front of us, just nuke them.
Oh, I mean, he's already there. This guy is the guy that's recommended.
Why?
I don't know. I think it will never recommend side characters. Like, technically this guy is a side character, so we could have gone the other way, but he's like on the path character, right? If you take a certain path, you're guaranteed to run into him.
Right.
And usually what I find is recommended characters, they might have some like mission like lines inside the mission.
Anna who's not currently with us?
What?
Is that Anna who's not currently with us?
Yes, Anna's currently not with us, and the bird lady isn't either, but I want the bird lady.
I assume we also want Anna. The chant is deeps, 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 deeps.
Okay.
As you command.
I'm bringing 2 healers. I don't want to bring that guy right now. And
You don't
plus,
want to bring the AoE to the fight where they're all clustered up.
we have plenty of AoE. This guy is, I don't like him. I mean, I like him, but I also don't at the same time. So, you gotta keep in mind, alright, so I've been playing with him a little bit more than I have, recently, right? So he's got Whirlwind and Icy Breath. So Whirlwind, as far as I can tell, is the basic bitch, like, wind magic, right? And Icy Breath is the basic bitch ice magic. this guy right here, right? He not only has Icy Breath to begin with, right? But this deals more damage than Icy Breath. You know, it's a single target. And this is terrain control.
Fair.
So he is good at making sure you will always have the element. So like I'm assuming when I get him to high enough level, and I get, nope, this. Okay, if I get him to high enough level and I get, say, Spark and Scorch, right? And I think Pierce Defenses, that just sounds pretty cool. So then I can ice the ground, Scorch that location, and then Spark that location, and it'll be like a nice combo move, right? But
Fire would get rid of the ice.
Fire gets rid of the ice, but it leaves water.
I see.
So he's good for making sure you always have like something to combo. But at the same time, I'm just going to be honest, see that Sanctuary? That was the thing that was making him kind of interesting.
Remind me, what's Sanctuary do again?
AoE heal. Plus line heal. I don't think he's specifically recommended for preventing the guys in the back. But yeah, Sanctuary's plus sign heal, you know, AoE heal versus single target heal. That being said, I think we could probably put him away for a little bit.
Understood.
We'll have plenty of opportunities to bring them to fights later. Like, the main deal is I want to bring her for leveling her up right now.
Fair.
Because I want to get her a long toss as soon as possible. Other than that, let's go to encampment real quick, because we got a new character. We need to give that new character an upgraded weapon, or some upgrade. Let's see here, what you got? Weapon damage is up, HP is up, physical defense is up, speed is up, luck is up. There's also one more I wanted to check.
Is speed movement speed or turn speed?
It's turn speed. Okay. Yes, and I have enough money for this. Sorry, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the healer more heal. Make the actual healer more heal, and then give the item healer. Because I think you're gonna say that. I think you are.
Going first is always good.
Yeah. Like, I was more surprised when we did this.
Economy is always his best economy.
I'm more surprised when we were here. You were like, I want her to have defense rather than speed.
Mostly because I figured she's going to end up front alone a lot, and I'd like her not to die.
He's going to be forced in, like, the next couple of battles, so I am very, very interested in keeping his weapon damage up. Is there anybody else who doesn't have any upgrades whatsoever? Meg doesn't, and Meg has ice resistance and weapon potency. And this guy doesn't have any upgrades yet, but we can ignore him for now. Meg. So yeah, weapon potency, HP, defense, evasion.
Does weapon potency affect his spell damage?
Yes.
Then yes, that.
Okay. Alright.
Right. And actually, before we begin, I need to be right back. Give me a minute.
I mean, I'm probably going to begin once I get the units placed the way I want them to be placed. Let's see here. You get it here. kind of want you to be in the middle. You... I want you to be on the right-hand side. I want you to be as fast as you can to get in front of that guy. You are where I want you. You are where I want you. Okay. I think I'm ready to begin. Alrighty then. Yellow panes indicate the location of the drawbridge. Defeat all surrounding foes to ensure safe passage. The gate lever. The gate opens at the drawbridge. Break through the gate and capture the drawbridge to make your escape before the enemy surrounds you. Okay. Let's go.
The gate to the drawbridge is shut tight. We must find a way to open it, and quickly.
There should be a mechanism nearby.
Leave our pursuers to me. Open the gate, whatever it takes.
Time to work.
Yeah, let's just Iron Dagger.
Sound strike.
Have another!
Sound strike.
You're wide open!
A new power.
What ability did you just get?
For victory!
What ability did you just get? You got Surmount. Ooh, to an adjacent square with a height difference within 15 units? Okay. So that's too tall. Okay, that's too tall as well. Well, I'll figure out. 35, 21. That... You can surmount that really easily. Alright.
Okay, I'm back. What'd I miss?
She got a new skill called Surmount, which allows her to teleport up 15 squares.
Wait, who did?
Who am I hovering over?
Oh shit, that's ridiculous.
Yes. Okay, Roland, you move a lot of squares. Get here for a double attack.
Take that! You don't stand a chance!
This battle is ours.
Let's have you... Yeah, I think you have the... You can do good there.
This ends now!
On my honor as the dawn.
Forward!
If I hawk dive... Well, you'll die if I hawk dive. And you won't die if I don't hawk dive. Alright. Time to... Actually... No. Don't hawk dive. Delay strike that character. It is. But they're doing a lot of damage to me, too. Okay. Well.
Here you go. Much obliged. I shall do what I can.
I do not like this Sam I am.
Oh good, we were both thinking the same thing.
I do not like green eggs and ham. Were we thinking the same thing?
I was thinking green eggs and ham also.
Show me what you're made of.
What did he just do?
Sprint, 1 extra movement space.
Let me show you
I thought it said spiral. I was like, wait, what?
Well, you know, Trick, this was the Junji Ito creation this entire time. Sorry, Sandry, for hiding that from you.
I mean, if you were actually serious, I would immediately be disconnecting.
Hold on a second, I just have to, Oh, was they auto-banned? They were auto-banned! Yes! Okay. Alright, thank you, bot! You auto-banned the spam!
Yay, auto-ban.
Feels great.
Flames, heed my call.
Where was I?
Yeah, the bot flipped it shit faster than I could ban, so pretty good.
On my honor as
Why did he wait? Alright, whatever.
You've left yourself open.
Oop, nope. Take cover. That's the one I wanted to do.
You won't catch me.
Go Invis. The greatest thing about Invis is the AI plays along and pretends they don't know where I am. So, the one thing that this doesn't include is it doesn't include the free attack he gets for moving 5 spaces. I think the free attack he gets will be enough to get this guy to 0 HP.
Probably.
Yes.
It was just barely enough, by the way. It was literally 1 more HP than I needed to deal. Okay, don't do anything.
From where shall we strike?
Slow down the fatty.
There they are! Seize the prince!
Quickly now, before more arrive.
Voice actor for Maxwell, I like him a lot. Oof. Big oof. Main character needs a heal.
It wasn't good.
Main character died. Are you sure I'm overpowered, Sandry? That didn't feel like overpowered.
Here you go.
I owe ya.
Shall we begin?
Okay. Haste the Tanakh.
Make the most of this.
We'll get him yet.
Allow me.
Don't flame shield.
Where was I?
Yeah. We'll just mostly kill him with frost with this guy's damage.
Huh. I'll take you on.
Provoke. Get them taunted.
Look to my shield.
Hey, they're taunted.
Oh, careless of me. Oh, impossible.
Nice try.
Like I said, it is entirely possible for Maxwell to be overwhelmed in this mission.
By my spear.
Wait, he was not taunted? Oh, damn.
No, the other one was taunted.
So I can have her move here. And I found out with my new ability.
Come get me.
Teleportado. He's gonna get a couple. He's gonna get at least a couple turns. Poison will pay off.
Supper.
Charge.
Yep, that'll have him move 5 spaces.
Did you see that? Yes.
Opportunity attack is a really good ability.
Yeah, but you have to play. You have to play really strongly into it. You can't just half-ass it. That means if you don't constantly have him set up to move 5 spaces, he loses, you know, that really good ability.
Count on me.
Well, you said you like helping people. Help this guy die.
What have we here? Yes.
That was kind of a brutal line for me, wasn't it?
It was.
Ooh!
I shall do what I can.
Okay, well, she's actually getting a proper heal.
For one and all.
Thanks. Allow me. With the powers in me, we will make our ideals reality.
I'll take you on. It's open. Go. Don't let them escape! Capture the royal brat. Kill all the others.
No matter how many come, our blades will keep them at bay.
What? I can't hear you from back there.
They've overrun the bridge already. Very well. We cut our way through.
Time for some research.
Right. I'm just gonna have you move here and end your turn. I didn't bring the guy that can pass TP between each other.
That's it? I shall protect you. You can't save yourself.
Oh, impossible.
My turn.
Boy, that guy's not having a good day.
My turn.
Get through so that they can't shoot at him?
Yeah, that was kind of my thought. I think I'm not going to go too far forward, just in case the act of getting in there is what triggers them to move forward.
This battle is ours.
I don't think you have enough height. Yeah, you can't reach. Still want you to move there, though.
Whatever it takes.
Just getting up in his face.
Nah, she won't really be able to do much with that.
Get her under cover then.
Roland's healed
If she
up.
moves behind Roland, she'll also block any possible.
Huet is not healed. I'm checking who needs heals right now. Because I'd much rather Gila keep the haste buffs going.
Here you go. I appreciate it. For the people.
Hey, she's level 8 now.
I shall do what I can.
Really? You won't help her move that much faster? Fine.
Make the most of this.
This is wonderful.
Now then, to work.
Get the safety.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Yeah, heal yourself.
For myself.
I've been waiting for this. To victory!
Yeah, moving forward is what triggered them to actually be able to move on their own. Oh, do you remember how much poison damage she dealt earlier?
Not offhand.
Because if it's 17, I can just leave him be. Oh well.
It's over. You won't catch me.
Time to take flight.
Alright, time to have some fun.
Try this. This battle is won.
For victory!
If I go here... Yeah, I like that as an idea. By the way, I know it's not a smudge on your glasses. It was stuff in the way. I'm going to rush over here.
Did you see that?
Really?
Yes!
Wait, he didn't... Oh, no. I might be playing this mission over again.
For the greater good.
Yep. I might have made a mistake.
Yes!
Let me heal your wounds.
More content? Sure, yeah, that's what's happening here.
Make the most of this.
Where was I?
Can I kill 2 of them with one go? Looks like I can kill one and then damage the other.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay, now's the time to show how awesome Flame Shield is. Flame Shield Roland. Because they're about to gang up on him.
You won't beat me!
Oh, please provoke actually work.
For your shield!
Okay, it did work this time.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear. It ends here.
See, another thing I found annoying about this mission is those ads that keep coming in, they have spoils. Which means they're a pain in the ass for me to deal with. Okay. How much HP does this guy have? It's gonna be 3 attacks from her. This doesn't kill him within 2 attacks, does it?
74, that's...
No.
25, so no. 25? 35? 35. So yeah, no.
Okay. Wait. Ironic. I could use Surmount to get 1 additional space of movement, even though it's only a difference of 1 Y level. Okay, end your turn there.
A shame.
Flame Shield! Automatic counter.
Here I come.
Oh, I believe they just said, please hit me with an AoE, sir. Please hit me with an AoE.
This.
Oh good, they didn't have her fly through the wall. I would love to hit them with an AoE, except for it seems like I wasted my rush earlier and can't use it. I can at least hit 2 of them.
I was wondering about our fire girl.
Ah, damn, if I had 1 more movement, I could hit 2 of them in the back.
If you zoom forward, you're gonna get wrecked.
Nah, he's fine. He's fine. It's fine, Sandry. Nothing wrong here. I'm just gonna move the guy who must stay alive to safety.
For the greater good.
It's unfortunate he's one of our best damage healers right now.
Yeah, but he also must stay alive.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying, like, that is a problem.
Yeah, okay, this will kill him. No, it won't. I mean, he's turned 14. He's probably dead.
Have another!
Shall we begin?
I love how most of them are doing their best to ignore Maxwell, the one who's sitting there kicking their asses.
I mean, they're making the right call, though. he can't kill all of them, and they have a better goal in mind.
Victory goes to the quick.
How gracious.
Time for some research.
Oh. Oh, my sweet summer children. Both safe zone and 3 units.
Oh, impossible!
I will end this. With the powers in me. This is the end. Into the shadows.
I might give this game some shit for basically not being Final Fantasy Tactics. A lot of games can receive that moniker, as it were. But at the same time, I do like that every unit is wholly and totally unique. So, you know you're bringing something completely different by choosing a different character. Because I can already think of how things would have gone different, like say if I would have brought the guy who gives TP and stuff like that.
I'll be your shield.
You know?
Really, my first thought was more damage probably would have been a good idea.
Yeah, but I insisted on bringing the second healer.
Oh, that's hurt.
Nope, he's got steel back.
The hunt is on.
As far as I can tell, the only thing that steel back does is just reduce damage from back attacks.
From this range. May fortune favor us.
Ooh, what did you learn? What did you learn? Just do your attack, whatever. Ooh,
That's it?
that was planned. That had to be planned.
That is a problem. Can we just race Roland past them?
Oh no, the bridge is where we gotta go. We gotta clear out the bridge. There is no past them. We are where we need to be. So, how about that hypocritical oath?
This may hurt.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I got it.
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay, who needs a heal? Alright, if I go here, I stop one person from being backed attack. And can... You don't need a heal. Technically heal you both, but let's do a single person heal because this person needs the most.
Your wounds are healed.
Most appreciated. So, it falls to me.
Wait, can I use this to go down? Yes. The way I see it, that's one additional space I get to move.
Come get me.
Yes, mage characters will use their spell books to attack if they don't have the TP to cast spells.
Allow me.
I think I gotta clear the way.
With the powers in me.
I must hold firm.
You certainly do whatever you think you're doing, Maxwell. Okay, so you got Shadow Stitching Arrow. Deal physical damage to the enemy and have a chance to immobilize them for 2 turns. Neat!
I've been waiting for this. Look at me learning. For victory!
Damn. Okay, nope. I can do... Hold on a second. Nope, that's not what I want. Does opportune attack only attack adjacent enemies? It only attacks adjacent enemies. You see what I mean by you have to play around, like you have to play multiple turns ahead to make sure you're always moving 5 spaces? Like I could move here, but that'll be overall less damage, and therefore a dumber move. And that's not even 5 spaces. So yeah, no. I have to move here. Take the L on this one.
Brace yourself! Yes!
Sorry, it just makes me think of King's Bounty, where the knights, if they have enough movement, will basically burn the extra movement to get a charge. Like if it's within their movement range to get like a 2-space charge onto the target, they will just wrap around and make the charge.
I shall do what I can.
I would rather the healer go faster, I think. No, the healer's still going before them. I move 1 space this way. I can do nothing to your turn. This is why I don't like haste. Haste is just like barely enough to maybe do something, and isn't really enough to like matter in most of the cases. You know?
Which just suggests that it's underpowered.
Victory goes to the quick.
Haste should be a powerful ability.
No, I understand why debuffing speed is a lot more powerful than buffing speed. Like, I understand why. Because debuffing speed, you're only hitting 1 person. You're not affecting literally everything, I guess. And with that, I think we just need to kill this guy over here. Now, let's just make sure he dies.
I see through you.
What is up? What is up, Eagle? What?
The boat arrives. Come, with speed.
My man, you were busy getting the shit kicked out of you. You seem remarkably fresh for a dude who just dropped like 60 feet.
Also, phrasing.
Prince Roland, will you leave your brother unavenged?
You!
Wait to get off the bridge.
Place. The Archduke will be content with your father's head.
Never. Frost will answer for its crimes today. Your Highness!
Oh, Cyrano, you're here too?
A shame. You might have lived a long life.
So long as I stand, you'll do him no harm.
Boy, how are you standing?
My prince, you are responsible for more than just your own life now.
You fell off a what? 2-story, 3-story bridge?
And others look to when the night is darkest.
How the fuck are you standing?
I leave Prince Roland in your care.
Let me go!
Release him to
This
me.
is the second time we've had this basic scene.
You yet, Maxwell.
The second time what?
We basically had this scene where he's just like punched Roland and been like, bitch, take him.
Oh, okay.
Tis you who should be seeking mercy.
My man,
Must you
you've
do
done your
this?
job. You could just kick back and
Very
just,
well.
as long as they don't touch that lever. Oh wait, no, that lever doesn't even raise the drawbridge, so who cares? Peace, bitches! Like, Sir Maxwell could just be like, ma'am, I think I've done my job, so peace.
You were only toying with me at the tourney.
Only a fool shows what they can do when the stakes are so trifling.
If we get one more of Loreline.
Better myself.
Ooh, Maxwell, what a badass.
Nibelung Balesti!
His Nibelung Valesti is AoE, though.
Did you not immediately think that?
Not immediately! Anywho, I'm just gonna put this out. Avlora survived that. Because I don't think we actually brought up her image, because I think we just let her line stick. Yeah.
Yeah, she's your type.
No.
How do you
Not quite.
No?
stand?
White-haired anime babe?
She is a badass, though.
Blonde.
Yeah.
But today your sun
She's blonde.
sets, and a new age begins.
Poop's too small. No! God damn it, guys! Oh! Which one is this one?
Did you just, like, peace out?
She hit him so hard he fell into the river.
I do like Iza's response.
The NPC is the protagonist?
No. What he said about Avlora.
That is not Isa. That is QB. Either that or that's the one QB's dating. Because apparently they were using the same account. So, chapter
Sorry, I
6
just assumed that was Iza, because that seems like an Iza comment. Hey, Gooby.
All right, more graphic novel, or not graphic
Visual.
novel, visual novel. Thank you.
That the once proud
It really
kingdom
is.
of
It
Glenbrook
really fucking
did
is.
fall. Frost seized control of the Crown City, threatening to bring the surrounding domains under its iron yoke.
Ooh.
Now the Archduke's army marches upon House Wolfort's stronghold, where Prince Roland is being sheltered by his loyal friends and allies.
You thought we were done with the castle? No! We're still here!
Good grief.
Your most honorable siblings, Lord Thalas and Lady Erica, have arrived, my lord.
Thank you for the escort.
Ah, yes, the creepy twins.
You may go now.
If there is anything else that you require, anything at all, you need but say the word.
In that case, I would have a bottle of the realm's finest wine and a serving of fresh fruit delivered to my quarters.
I'm just gonna point out how absolutely fucking wild this person is. Like, comically, you know, comically bad guy wild. Just a reminder, Erica and her brother, these twins, they said that they hated the wine because all wine tastes like swill in this country. Immediately the first thing she asked for is wine from this country.
That's because she's a national chauvinist rather than she actually believes it.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, milady, I shall have the servants fetch it at once.
Ever eager to please, isn't he?
I believe the word you're looking for is sycophant. Congratulations on bringing Glenbrook to its knees, brother. It's a thing of beauty, what you've accomplished. I trust you're already seeing to that fuss outside the castle walls?
Of course.
The other domains are putting up little in the way of resistance.
Lord Telior trembles in his seat within the stronghold, and Lord Fawkes was oblivious to what was happening until it was far too late.
How easily the three high houses of Glenbrook break under your iron boot, brother.
Wolford is the last to hold out, but Avlora will deal with them. Prince Roland will be in our hands before long.
Speaking of royalty, brother, I would have thought Cordelia would be dead or rotting in jail. Yet here she sits on the throne. She looks less a vanquished princess and more a queen.
That is precisely what I would have her be.
He's planning to marry her. That solves the problem.
Once things have calmed, I shall assume guardianship over her and have her crowned.
I just assumed that he would take the obvious route.
A few days hence, Regna will be executed. I've already informed Patriat as much.
So the wise and benevolent King Regna meets his end at last.
Father.
I think the Archduke plans a bit further ahead than marriage equals we're good now.
Subjects of Glenbrook, I am Gustadolf, Archduke and High Commander of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. Hear my words. The sins King Regna has committed against us, and against you, his own people, are grievous indeed.
What has he done to us? I don't believe it.
3 decades have passed since the end of the war. In the years since, we have all done what we can to rebuild our nations. The opening of the Grand Norzelian mines was to be the dawn of a new age. An age where our 3 nations would work together for the peace and prosperity of all. But King Regna spat in the face of that glorious dream. As our engineers worked tirelessly to put success within reach, your King Regna schemed in the shadows to seize control of the mine for his own profit. And when Dragan Esfrost, my dear cousin, and the man tasked with overseeing the mine's operations, became aware of this plot, King Regna had him assassinated in cold blood. In doing so, he betrayed not only my own nation and the holy state of Hyzant, but you as well. The very people who were to share in the wealth the mine would bring.
You see what I mean by he plans a little bit further ahead than that?
And so we were left with no choice but to march on Whiteholm Castle and put an end to Regna's treachery by force. Our actions were born of a righteous duty to avenge Dragan's murder and this odious betrayal of this historic accord.
See, the problem is that it only works if you don't think about how remarkably quickly he was there.
Do you deny these charges against you?
I do not.
Why not?
But I beg of you, spare my children.
Idiot.
Subjects of Glenbrook, your traitor king admits his guilt before you. The punishment for these crimes is death. Off with his head!
Roland, Cordelia, the future of our kingdom is in your hands now.
Idiot.
Thus we lost one of the better voice actors. No!
Useless king. Absolutely useless.
You have strong feelings about this king, don't you?
Too busy thinking about the life of his daughter to think about the safety of his people.
King Regna of Glenbrook is beheaded before his subjects. The death of this kind and benevolent monarch plunges the realm into confusion and chaos.
Well, it's not the kind of benevolent monarch because the idiot admitted to his fucking treachery.
Of peace. And in its
the
place,
correct response was, fuck you, no.
And turmoil.
Side stories! Lots and lots of side stories! Did you think we would get to a mission? Alright, which one are you interested in? Crown City, Fox Streets, Citadel of the Sands, or Tildor Streets?
Just pick one.
We'll take a break from the Crown City so that way we can finally say we're not in there anymore for a bit.
Whatever is House Telior to do? With King Regna gone, we must find a way to preserve ourselves. Landroy, that proud fool, will no doubt fight to the bitter end. But House Fawkes alone is no match for the Grand Duchy. Yet if House Wolford were to fight at their side... They say Prince Roland is in Wolford's charge. If this is true, there's a good chance they will join the fray. Or will they? The Wolfords may choose to ransom the prince to Esfrost in return for amnesty for their own domain.
Too busy thinking that they would act like him.
Esfrost will either kill the prince and princess, or use them as their pawns, and Glenbrook will fall. Bending the knee to Esfrost may be our only hope if we are to live to see tomorrow.
See, here's the thing. You know what you do with notables who turn traitor? You execute them, and there's a reason. They're not loyal to you either. What's the point of keeping them around?
Your Majesty, House Fawkes has failed you. I have failed you.
I always forget it doesn't maintain the auto.
House, damn it all! When you needed us most, we were not there to answer the call. How did we not see what they were plotting? How did we not know to go to your aid? But no, cursing our fate will not bring you back to us. We must focus our efforts on the one who might yet save Glenbrook from downfall. We must protect Prince Roland with our lives.
They need glasses to miss something so obvious?
Minister Sorsley.
What is it this time, Booker?
We've just received word that S. Frost has launched a surprise invasion of Glenbrook. Whiteholm burns as we speak.
You're a loose cannon, Booker.
The Crown City has fallen. King Regna was beheaded, and it is said Crown Prince Franny also perished in the fray. Prince Roland has fled to the domain of House Wolfort, with the Grand Duchy's army in close pursuit.
Goddess forbid. What could the Archduke be plotting? And what did the others think of the matter?
At any rate, I must speak with the Hierophant at once.
Minister, if I may assuage you, I propose that perhaps this situation may yet play to House N's benefit.
Our benefit, you say?
Fucking nobles.
Indeed, you may have the right of it. My dear Booker, whatever would House N do without you?
Possibly actually benefit the Kingdom of Paisan.
Tell them that the
State of
Holy
Paisan,
One's
rather.
faithful servant Sorsley would humbly beg an audience.
At once, Master.
It's one of those short-sighted things. It's one of those, if you don't, we must hang together or surely we will all hang apart.
Okay.
They can't possibly believe that Bangfrost is going to let them survive.
Alright, let's see what's happening in the Crown City. We're back again.
Guardianship will be assumed, I'm gathering.
It would seem things have calmed outside the castle walls.
What is to become of us now? Word has it the King's Guard's been slaughtered to the last man. We must flee while we have our lives.
If they meant to kill ordinary folk like us, wouldn't they have done so already? Even as frosty dogs have some honor then. Who'd have thought? Anyway, there's no point fighting. What'll be, will be.
My god, this guy is a better voice actor than a lot of the guards in this area.
Our people seem less resentful of Esfrost than I would have expected. No doubt due to the Archduke's decision to focus their attack on the castle and leave the town itself unscathed. So, the common folk won't be a problem. That just leaves the matter of the royal family. His Grace and the Crown Prince have been dealt with, and Princess Cordelia has been brought to heel. Prince Roland is the only one unaccounted for, but the men I arranged for hunt him down as we speak. Word has it there's also a sizable bounty on his head. No, he'll not last long. I knew Gustadolf to be a shrewd man, but his attention to detail is nothing short of astonishing.
What did you say?
It's an interesting thought process this man has.
I mean, he is certainly soliloquizing hard. These two guards are like, are we supposed to say anything to him? No, don't say anything.
I have seen all I would. Let us return.
Wait, was that talking? Okay, see it. All right, let's go. All right. So, we're gonna. I think very soon we're gonna get into an exploration, and then a vote.
Lord Serenoa, thank the heavens you're safe.
It is good to be home.
Castle Wolfort is the most impregnable stronghold in all the kingdom. You will be safe here, Your Highness.
Thank you. I can only hope Father and Sir Maxwell are safe as well.
I've got bad news about Sir Maxwell.
Benedict, there is news.
What's the matter, Benedict? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Your Highness, my lord, pray try to remain calm. His Grace was beheaded at the Crown City not bells ago.
Father. No. Say it is not so.
Roland.
I can only imagine what you're feeling now, Your Highness. But I fear we have not the luxury of grieving. As the last living heir to the throne, there is no doubt that the Archduke will target you next.
Indeed. We must move quickly. I would seek Father's counsel.
About
So-
Lord Simon.
Bad news.
What is it? Has something befallen Father?
His heart, yes.
Father!
Lord Simon, what is the meaning of this?
He collapsed when he heard the news from the Crown City, and has not opened his eyes since.
You must be mad. The man was stronger than an ox.
We cannot afford to lose Lord Simon. Not now, of all times.
Father. Be strong, Father. This realm still needs you.
Does this realm still need you, though?
Not really.
Still need you, Father. Father.
Serenoa.
Is there any chance he will recover?
Oh, yeah, sure. We just
Our
had this
healers
magical
are doing
healing
everything
juice
they
right
can,
here.
But none can say.
If only we picked up a healer along the way during our travels. Oh, well. Like, just to point out how side characters matter so little in the storyline.
It is kind of silly.
Do not give up hope, Serenoa. The malady will not take your father easily.
Milady?
Forgive me, Roland. I can only imagine what you feel now.
I must stay strong. I cannot allow Father's death to be in vain. You too must remain composed. For Lord Simon. And for those who now look to you for guidance in his stead.
You know, it's a good thing his father gave up his power before that
Pardon
happened.
me, my lord. I come bearing a message.
From whom?
The scout we had sent in search of Sir Maxwell returned with this.
Sir Maxwell's mask.
Reports have it that it was found near Whiteholm Bridge.
Blood. No. It cannot be.
This mask was all that was found, you say?
The bridge was all but overflowing with the bodies of the fallen. It was not possible to ascertain all of their identities. And the swift course of the river thwarted any efforts to search further.
I see. Thank you for the report. Get some rest. You have earned it.
Yes, my lord.
Sir Maxwell. You too abandon me now?
More for
Gustadolf's
exposition!
command, Esfrost musters its forces at Whiteholm Castle and commences a march on the Wolfort domain. Their aim, to seize in their clutches Prince Roland, the unwilling heir to Glenbrook's throne.
All right. I think I know which direction you're going to take, just based off the stuff you said, but I'm curious if you'll
My
take the
lord,
other.
The Frosty army advances on us as we speak. A missive has arrived from Lord Gustadolf. It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender Prince Roland to them at once.
We've not much time before they're on our doorstep, my lord.
Word has it that General Avlora herself heads the vanguard.
Gustadolf's not taking any chances. The scheming bastard.
Summon the War Council at once. We must take swift action.
Yes, swift action. Let's have a meeting.
Nothing wrong with the meeting.
You cannot be serious about this.
It's all right, Frederica.
Please continue, Benedict.
Thank you. Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
I say we refuse. We owe Sir Maxwell that much.
Precisely. Sir Maxwell entrusted us with keeping His Highness safe, and we accepted.
There's no place in the realm more sheltered by the terrain than this castle. He is safer here than anywhere. And yet, if the Archduke were to march on us with an army as great as the one that took the Crown City, or, heaven forbid, a greater one,
the natural fortifications of this land would work against us. Our shelter would become our jail.
So you propose that we just abandon him? That we sacrifice his life for our own protection?
Better my life than any of yours. This is my battle. I would not see the blood of my friends spilt in my name.
But see, Your Highness, that's where you're wrong. House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown. You go to battle, we go with you. So it's always been.
Enough! I will leave before I see your domain ravaged by fighting. It is the only way. Surely you see this, yes?
I refuse to believe sacrificing any of us is the correct path.
My lord, we cannot allow war to come to the Wolfort domain. Your highest priority must be to your loyal subjects. You must decide.
I mean, that's easy. Fuck you, go to war.
He's being an indecisive bitch in all three of these, so which way do you want to be an indecisive bitch?
This is an acceptable answer.
What?
None of these is an acceptable answer.
Yeah, but he's being an indecisive bitch.
That's stupid. Fine, we'll take the first one. This is absolutely idiotic.
All three of them are saying he's making a decision later.
Let's go with the last one.
All three of them are saying the same thing, right? They're saying we will consider our options. Like that's what all three said. So we cannot help.
There's nothing to fucking consider.
Well, I think this is actually voiced, so I don't need to read this one.
We cannot hope to win against Esfrost. But if we do nothing to stop them, many will lose their lives.
Indeed, all paths are fraught with danger. In which case, we ought to choose whichever option ensures our survival. If we live, we can reclaim what we've lost.
So we'd be buying ourselves some time.
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we proceed.
This is not a democracy, asshole. Why are you treating this like a democracy?
Prepare the scales of conviction.
You are an
I would hear
idiot.
everyone's thoughts on the matter.
This is an autocracy. Do as you're fucking told.
I don't think it's an autocracy.
It literally is. They have a noble title. This isn't like a negotiation.
Ooh, we earned a character. Is it?
Cool, who did we earn?
No, we did not earn the item character. How are we not earning the item character? Jesus. All right. We're getting another mounted unit.
Ooh, neat.
You know the barkeep? It's our barkeep in the tavern, in the encampment. No, it is the barkeep in the encampment.
Okay, look, I like cavalry units, but I'm not so sure I want a tavern keeper as a knight.
Well, let's see what the let's hit the play button here.
What is the realm coming to?
Oh, autoplay.
Hail, fair maid.
Well, if it isn't Eridor. Have a seat. You've ample choice.
Who are you and what have you done with the barkeep? The one I know ain't prone to melancholy.
She is when word of a fellow barkeep's misfortunes reaches her. It's all in this letter. People are taken to plunder and to survive this war, and my friend's tavern was destroyed beyond repair.
Here's hoping your fine establishment escapes unscathed.
I can't bear to think of what I'd do without this
It
place.
would kind of suck if the encampment goes away. True.
As if times weren't hard enough with customers.
I can't think straight for worrying so much. Well, you're a soldier, aren't you? Can't you just go out there and crush your enemies so we can be done with all this?
If only it were so easy. What I wouldn't give to wield a flagon every day instead of a blade.
You wield a shield!
Never took you for the type to make excuses, Eridor.
Eridor is doing everything he can. The realm suffers because of my failings.
No, it doesn't. Oh my god.
Forgive me, Lord
You
Wolford.
fucking idiot.
It was hardly my intention to blame you.
He's suffering from a severe case of anime protagonist.
What with things being as they are, I haven't been myself these days. But enough of this. All the moping in the world won't change a thing. It's time for action. My lord, as you can see, I'll have no choice but to shutter my tavern if the war doesn't end. And soon. So let me join you. I think you'll find that pouring ale isn't the only trick I have up my sleeve. Ah, but where are my manners? Hasabara's the name, my lord. At your service. A barkeep I may be, but good drink isn't the only way I know how to heal what ails people.
It's a cavalry healer!
I can vouch for that, my lord. Hasabara is good to have around in a pinch.
It's a DPS cavalry healer.
You are most welcome.
Okay, I'm always good for DPS healers.
Heartening to see you're the decisive type. I won't let you down.
And you've made a good decision as well. Couldn't have picked a better lord to serve, I tell you.
I gathered that the way you're always singing his praises.
Sorry, the reason why I'm freaking out is because the character I've been like saying we're gonna eventually get this character. That one, I've like always that was always the first one I got. All right, a horseback healer to help allies in need. Heals allies in range. Heal herself and her ally from performing a follow-up attack.
I already like her better than I like the item girl. Highly mobile DPS healer. Yes, please. I will take 2.
I personally don't like her as much, but
I'm a big believer in the best defense in these sorts of games is an offense, and then throw some more offense at it.
Yeah. So, I will state one thing for you. No matter which side you choose, you would have me choose.
I will give the signal when it is time to
I'm gonna
cast
mute him for a second. No matter which side you will have me choose, both sides do lead to the true ending. Okay? The question is, do you want to save the ending you agree, the direction you agree with more for the second playthrough, or do you want to do what you agree with more this playthrough? That's up to you.
I think this playthrough.
Your vote. I ask each
So,
of you to weigh
do
the
what you want to
matter
do more this playthrough. Fair enough? Because I have said this playthrough is going to be choose what you find to be the best choice, but but this is not the choice that I will like interdict with. There's only one choice I will interdict with, if I remember correctly. And that's just because we have to do it again the second time through, and we can get a different character instead, right? Do you follow?
I think so.
Very well, my lord. To our own councils we go.
A better way to describe it, there's a choice of 3 later. All 3 choices lead to characters. One of the 3 choices is the correct choice. So, and because we get to keep characters through multiple playthroughs, I would rather, intervene in that choice, and we choose, one of the other 2 options.
Okay.
Do you follow now?
Yeah.
Okay. Alas, I have an incomplete picture of the situation. I would be a poor lord if I did not hear the voice of my people. I should venture into town.
No, you really shouldn't.
Yes, you should. One choice. Yes, you should.
No, you really shouldn't. There's
He
only
can't
one
convince.
choice.
I know for a fact he can't convince certain people without the things he's going to learn.
Well, I get it. The thing is that this is one of those times where anyone who disagrees should have their head cut off. This isn't a negotiation. This is about people talking treason. Like,
I'm just going to point out the crown prince that you're trying to do is like, no, just let me go. Like, let me go to the enemies.
Yeah, no, and I'm sitting there going, my man, this is not a you choice anymore. You have a job, and your job is not to go die.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. So, a terror. I'm going to read. We're going to read everybody because I don't know which ones are going to actually teach us the things we need to learn. All right. Terror like none other came over me when I saw the state in which you returned, my lord. All right. Neat. Can I go in here and loot this guy's livelihood again? Anything over here?
Let's see.
Oh, you do have something over here. Yoink. So yeah, the choices are stave off the Esfrosty army and protect Prince Roland, or surrender Prince Roland and avoid conflict with the Esfrosty army.
Yeah, no, there's only one choice.
Yep. And my guess is it's stave off.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No. Not even close.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Wait, your one only choice is surrender?
No, you said stave off. Isn't that the one where you surrender?
No, stave off the Esfrosty army and protect Prince Roland.
Then yes, that is the only option.
Okay. For a brief moment there, I thought I was completely off the mark in which way you were going.
Because when they were talking about,
by the way, I just want you to
staving off earlier.
I just want to let you know. I knew you would choose this option. I was correct, and I needed these levels. This is a really tough mission. I prayed we'd never no conflict again after the Salt Iron War, yet here we stand, peering into the abyss. Though it was Glenbrook and Esfrost launching attack on Hyzanth all those years ago. The Holy State, reeling from the surprise assault, turned to Lord Seaman for help. Back then, Wolfert was still an independent clan and agreed to an alliance.
Do you want to try that read again?
What?
Do you want to try that read again?
Did I say something weird?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I'll try the read again. The Holy State, reeling from the surprise assault, turned to Lord Seaman for help.
Yep, there it is. There it is. Are you... I believe you're mispronouncing that name.
No, they pronounce it all the time as Seaman. Not like that. Hold on a second. Simon. They don't pronounce it Simon. Trust me.
Okay.
Anywho, back then, Wolfert was still an independent clan and agreed to an alliance. All Norzelia was poorer for the fighting. Its nations and people were left depleted. So I've heard, Father, told me the stories of the secret meetings with King Regna that restored peace to the realm. Indeed, it was they who brought Hyzant and Aesfrost to the table, and then the war to an end. It was your father's efforts that led the king to bring your house into the royal family's fold as the crown's military might. War is brewing, Lord Serenoa. I think carefully upon how you will navigate it.
Last one, no question.
My father risks his life to bring honor to our house. I'll not be the one to tarnish his legacy. After all, 'tis a legacy of compassion and fighting for what's right that makes us proud to call this domain home. Though I'd warn you, legacies are slippery things and easily ruined. Tread carefully and choose wisely, young lord. I shall take that into heart. Thank you. Oh, you got loot for me. Yes, I have now looted you of your belongings. I can talk to you now.
Everyone looks so scared. What happened, Lord Serenoa?
Okay, see you later, child. Knocks a vase over.
That's her asshole.
Long have I heard rumors of secret traps that dot the Wolfort domain. If the tales are to be believed, they serve to make a quick work of any invaders. Though I can't help but wonder, why keep such a valuable weapon secret? Secret traps? It's hard to say what this might mean for us. They might well be employed to give us an advantage in battle, but at what cost to our own? Wolfert has a secret weapon. Sandry, this will be you.
Why has Aesfrost attacked? I thought all this conflict was behind us with the opening of the mines.
My man, that's because Aesfrost is an untrustworthy bunch of assholes.
Are you okay, woman? You have a very deep voice.
Thanks for judging, asshole.
Too much smoking? Ah, fair enough. Still you. Sandry?
And what of your marriage to Frederica? Was that merely a ruse?
Yes. Yes, it was. Well spotted. Middle one.
The one? I share your confusion, but Federica knew nothing of this. Pray, do not blame her for Aesfrost's actions.
Yes, of course, she is your betrothed. We too wish to believe that she had no hand in this. And surely they will not come to our domain, where the Archduke's own sister now resides. Did you not hear about the news?
Precisely, yes. You have nothing to fear. We shall defend our land to the end.
'Tis a relief to hear that. My heart aches for the royal family, but I should hate to see such an unnecessary war descend upon us.
So I have bad news for you, lady. We're going to war.
Pet the cat! Okay. I have maintained my 100% cat pet playthrough. Anything over here? Oh, yes. Silver. Nice. There's a paper calling for the arrest of Prince Roland. Say they want him taken alive. I shudder to think what will become of the kingdom now. If he's to be delivered alive, I'd wager they had no plans of executing him, at least not anytime soon. I should let the others know of this. Is it true? Has Aesfrost attacked the Crown City? How could the nobles have let this happen?
I think you misunderstand how nobles work.
You have any loot? You have any loot? You have any loot? Come on, come on. Taxes. Oh, wait. Hi, child.
Mama's not herself today. Has something scary happened?
Sandry.
Sorry. Has the Crown City truly fallen? What madness is this?
God, you and your child sound very much alike. It's almost as if it's falsetto for both of us.
Hello. He's not shirtless, is he? No, he's not shirtless. There's commotion in the capital, to be sure, but it'll all be over soon. The Dawn Spear will see to that. Aye, the sun won't set on Glenbrook till Sir Maxwell falls. Ha! As if that would ever happen.
Yeah.
Sir Maxwell laid down his life so that we might see another day. We must do all in our power to see that his noble sacrifice was not in vain. Oh, you got some loot. Yoink. Alright, I've now looted you of your shit. Saltmonger. I had a mind to make my way to the capital, but the high road's blocked. What's the meaning of this anyway? I got mouths to feed at home. I'd say I actually did the indignation in his voice pretty well there. I could be wrong, though. Do you disagree?
Sorry, I was being served liquid Skittle.
What?
There's a line of beverages that are flavored like Skittles. The last time I had it, it tasted very much like sour Skittle. This time it tasted just like generic sour.
Liquid Skittles! Yep! You heard it here, folks! Okay, I think I've talked to everyone and been in... Oh, wait. There was... No, okay, that was a talk. I think I've talked to everyone and been in every building. Oh, there was an item I didn't pick up. Alright, glad I checked that. I don't see anything I haven't been into, do you? I think the only one that I might not have been into is this building, maybe. And... Nope, that's the child building. Alright. I was in the top building, right? Yeah, it was. Did Peanut put Skittles in water?
No, it's like an actual, like, manufactured beverage from, like, a major company.
Oh, okay.
Or this minor company. Hey, what's that? What, you know who makes that? Who makes that? Please tell me it's like Coca-Cola.
Oh, no! Oh, no! 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 Shit.
It's apparently made by Skittles. What did you do?
I was pressing the A button to search for loot, and I A buttoned the scales twice.
And you haven't saved in a while, have you?
No, there's auto saves. I just hope it didn't. I hope I stopped it soon enough that it didn't auto save.
This is why you should do everything on an emulator where you have rewind.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so we want to do a soul upon the scales. The quick save data will be erased, but the quick save was on chapter 6 and we're on chapter 7, so no. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to... We're just going to quickly do the Explorer, so how about we fill the time with talking more about this delicious Skittle drink that you brought up?
I wouldn't call it delicious.
This clearly best tasting Skittle drink.
It does taste uncannily like Skittles, if that makes you feel any better.
Would you go with gin?
Wait, what?
That's what... Don't look at me. That's what QB said.
I don't like gin. I think gin tastes disgusting. I have nothing but distaste for gin, so no, I would not go with gin.
I would, but only because they grant wishes.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, come on. That one was actually good. Yeah, but remember what choice we chose for this one. I think it was the bottom one, but... He risks his life to bring honor? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And I didn't check, but... Yeah, okay. Sometimes they say something different, so... That one I didn't check. Which one was this one? The middle, I think it was.
Confusion.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the crux of this game is when you reach multiple different... Gotta pet the cat. When you reach a state where there's like multiple next places, you use your stats. Basically, use your convictions to convince them to start switching sides. But you can also use knowledge to convince them to switch sides more, which is why when we talked to that guy, he was like, there's traps hidden in the village. And the guy was like, I've got to remember there's traps hidden in the village. As soon as I finish exploring this area, it'll be very obvious what I'm talking about. Paper, yep. This house didn't have any loot, did it? So you learned about the Dawn Spear sacrifice, even though we were literally there. But now we can use that as an option to convince people to take a certain side. But when we go to the vote I think is final. Whatever they vote for as a group is the way we're going. These early votes are, I think they're pretty easy to sway the votes usually really early on, but the later ones I think will become harder. Okay.
So, first things first, I was correct. Benedict is a traitor.
Why?
Because there's only one valid option.
Alright, I'm gonna save here, just so that way if I make that same mistake, I don't lose any progress. Alright, time to see if there's any loot in here. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, I was doing this, I was pressing the A button, and I went up here, pressed the A button on this thing twice, and yep, immediately started the vote. Okay, so you want it. We'll talk to the people who are saying fight them off first, that way you can see their point of view. I know you're Frederica.
Yeah, sorry. 1 second. Can you just duck your head for a second?
Oh,
Alright. A peace built by forsaking our friends and countrymen in their time of greatest need is no peace at all. I know what I ask is not easy, but I pray we find a bloodless path out of this conflict.
She thinks peace can be made.
What do you need?
Just because they want it.
Peace can be in our time. Yes.
Yes. I'm Gila, right?
Yeah.
Roland is worth more to the Aesfrost's political pawn than a corpse. They will not kill him once they have him. At least, that's how I see it. If we are to do what gives us the most hope, then Roland himself has to be the right of it.
Wait.
Yeah, we must protect Roland.
Yeah, okay. Let's protect Roland at all costs. Pray, tell me what reasoning led to your decision.
The moment we bend the knee, we're finished the moment we bend the knee.
There must be a way to strike at them.
Possibly.
I admire your willingness to leave no stratagem untested, my lord.
I don't know.
Alas, time is a luxury we do not have. I pray you find it soon, if it does exist.
Well...
We've not but conjecture. My mind can find no peace among paths before me. Might I ask you to expound on your thoughts? So now, Wolfert's secret weapon just got unlocked as an option.
Let's pop out the Wolfert secret
weapon. And I will remind you, that option is not always the option that will convince a person.
Yes, but I think that this is... because she wants to listen to reason.
Okay. A plan? What rumors?
Yes, I see.
Ah, you've heard talk of the town's last resort, I take it. I want nothing more to believe it is real, and if it is, I agree it could be quite the boon. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I suppose now we see what fortune has in store for us. So it's a combination. I do know this. It's a combination of what your convictions currently are. So if you do like one conviction like mainly above all the others, that conviction persuasion has a higher chance of happening, right? Plus is if the options that you choose like make sense to talk to that character with, right? It's a combination of those two things. All right, so we're talking to Huette, which is also you?
Yes, it is. Our kingdom needs Prince Roland, now more than ever.
I'm just going to lean off to the side here.
He has to be protected above all others.
Okay.
She's correct.
Let's see here.
Here's what I think.
We've been loyal to the crown for years, lad. You understand what they're asking for is treasonous, don't you? He's the king's own flesh and blood. We should be protecting him, not offering him up on a silver platter.
I don't know where his accent went at the end there, but we'll move on. Alright, now we talk to Benedict. So, Benedict is usually pretty headstrong. It's going to be hard to convince him. It would not be wise to continue this fight with Ace Frost. If protecting His Highness's life is our first priority, it'd be safer to accept their conditions. In other words, you feel Roland is more used to Ace Frost alive as a puppet than dead. Precisely. Furthermore, we must consider Princess Cordelia, who currently is in the enemy clutches alone. This one will... See, notice how it says this one will not be easily swayed.
Yeah, I know. My argument is as follows. Behead. Seriously, just behead right now. Chop his head off.
Nope.
He's a traitor.
He's your trusted ally. You refuse.
He's really not. He's a treasonous bastard. He is a treasonous Grima Wormtongue whispering darkness into my ear.
I think you're reading the wrong thing into this character, but okay.
Look at him. He's going, no. The best thing to do is to do the one thing that you're sworn not to do as a duke. Betray your ruler. Good job.
So we must protect Roland at all costs. I trust that you'll make a reasoned decision, my lord.
No, actually, I'm not. It's not about reason. It's about the fact that is our fucking duty.
So we did unlock the last option, if that's the one you want, but we do have those other options.
I mean, honestly, none of these are really useful. I don't think any of them will really sell him all that much. But let's go with the last one.
Okay.
Because the middle one is absolutely useless. He'll go exactly. That's why we need to surrender him, so he'll be alive as a symbol.
The town's secret weapon. I must confess, I was not aware Lord Sereno knew of our domain's last resort.
So
he thinks to himself. Have you any more to say in your favor? Sandry, you're thinking about this one?
Yeah, no, I'm reading them, trying to decide if there's any of these that I think are relevant to convincing him. Sure, we'll go with the first one. Not that I believe it.
Okay. Is not together with Roland that we might best protect both domain and kingdom. Surely that is reason enough. Exclamation point.
True.
I cannot gainsay those words. Raising high a flag, or a prince, is needed to unite a people. Especially now that the crown has fallen and House Wolfert stands alone as Glenbrook's mightiest force.
I am decided.
At any rate, I thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall take them to heart. Benedict has been moved by your words. I actually failed to move this guy when I did it.
Down.
I will tell you outright, I failed to move him with my choices. Now we gotta convince the prince to not kill himself.
I mean, I'm half tempted to just be like, bitch, I don't care what you have to say about it.
Well,
yours is gonna be is a figurehead.
I mean, all those fails, we'll talk to Anna and just be like, we get the easy win here. Because Anna's always, like, as far as I can tell, Anna will always vote if you ask her to. There must, wait, you're rolling.
Oh yeah, right. There must be a way to avoid weighing my life against those of others. I trust we can find it. How about no? You were supposed to weigh your life against others. Yours is more valuable. That's what it means to be the crown prince.
Not really, though, a prince. Like, he shirked his duties all the time.
Well, now it's time for him to fucking step up. Otherwise, I'm going to cut his head off myself and announce myself the new king of Glenbrook.
Mm-hmm. He has more to say.
Decide what you will. I will follow whatever judgment you pass.
All right.
We must protect. That's a strange way to phrase it. I will not allow my life to be weighed against those of the people. As much as I like Sir Maxwell's dying words, he doesn't really respect Sir Maxwell. I'll take the middle one.
The middle one? Arcana needs you, as do I, and House Wolford.
Because he clearly doesn't respect Sir Maxwell.
You don't think he does?
No, because every time Sir Maxwell has tried to get him to do the right thing, he's just like, fuck you. I feel like I don't want to follow your instructions. It's like, my man.
I don't think... I don't think that's the way to read it. I think it's...
On 2 separate occasions, he's had to punch him in the stomach and shove him at us to drag the idiot away from getting himself killed.
Because he would rather fight. He would rather fight by Maxwell's side, is how I read it.
Yeah, that's kind of that. But he doesn't actually respect Sir Maxwell's judgment or his sacrifice because he thinks that he should have been there.
Okay, he said. By the way, he's saying something new.
You truly believe so, Serenoa?
Your vote of confidence is reassuring.
Your vote of confidence is reassuring. But surely there is another way.
I thought Sarah Noah was speaking there. My bad.
However,
I appreciate your speaking your mind, but I have my own thoughts on the matter. After all, if this matter can be settled by me alone, is it not best that I do so? No. Just no. Middle one.
Middle one. Your sacrifice alone will not overcome this impasse. It is nothing more than an abdication of your responsibility.
I don't think it'll convince him, but that's absolutely the fact. You mean to say my life has not such value as others would ascribe to it? No, I mean to say the exact opposite. Most blunt truth to confront, though I dare say it has merit. I can no longer discern what is right and wrong. I place my fate in your hands.
I forget what deep in thought means. I think he has a chance of not voting the way we want him to. With deep
now
in
let's
thought.
go tell Anna how she needs to vote.
Will you surrender the prince or not? Will you choose House Wolfert or the whole kingdom? It is a question of our priorities. What matters most to us?
We must protect Roland at all costs.
Surrender, Roland! Do you mean to protect Prince Roland at all costs?
That's literally what I just said, woman.
Notice we don't have a third answer. There is something I missed.
Shrinks from no enemy.
House Wolfert shrinks from no enemy. We will strategize and fight, as we always have.
In fact, on second thought, well, whatever, it's fine.
Mentally, the command was already given to my hand when you said on second thought. Yes, with the right stratagem, there's no such thing as an unwinnable battle. You clearly have no illusions about the battle ahead. Perhaps it's worth fighting after all. In any case, we must not be too hasty.
I need time.
I'll consider the matter with what little time we have. She's moved.
No, congratulations. I have every intention of being hasty. There's only one choice we can make here.
Hasty. We barely managed 2 battles in one of these sessions. Every time. In persuasion and commits voting. Yes.
Yeah.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we surrender Prince Roland, or do we protect him from those who would do him harm?
Just a reminder, everybody has like a generic line, but they don't say their words, so we have to pick them up as they come.
Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I believe in you.
Roland's you.
I put my faith in you as ever, my friend.
I believe I can decide this.
I, too, have made up my mind. May we not regret the path we have chosen.
So?
You believe we can win, yes?
I agree.
I maintain the courage of my convictions.
Your convictions are whatever I tell you to do, which is good in a retainer.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
It's right there! Wow! Sandries, high five! You managed to get universal!
Excellent. Do we get an achievement?
It's a Switch game, so no, but...
The way forward is decided.
Hold on a second. Actually, let me check. Was this released on Steam? Store... Triangle... Oh, it was released on Steam. Hold on a second. Let's see if you got an achievement on this one or not. View all 108 Steam achievements? Okay. Technically, you got Negotiator earlier, which successfully persuade an ally. Yes, you did. You got Unanimous. Successfully persuade everyone to vote the same way.
Nice.
Good job.
We protect Prince Roland with our lives and drive Esfrost from our home.
The judgment is made. The scales tip, and our path is chosen. We must steel ourselves for the battle that lies ahead.
Very well. Then I will do all in my power to see that it proves the right one.
By the way, I will state, you and 36.8% of people on Steam have gotten that achievement.
That's a very low amount.
36.8%? That's actually high for Steam achievements.
Prepare the defenses.
Yeah, 36.8. Like, that's high for Steam achievements.
Yeah, no. Sorry, I thought you said 33.68.
No. A soul upon the scales completed. Save the game. So next time, when we do our true playthrough, we will be giving the king him up for to the Esfrosti. I can't wait for you going absolutely batshit insane for that.
After consulting the scales and reaching a consensus, House Wolfort resolved to shelter Prince Roland. Not long after, they find themselves besieged by an elite subset of Esfrost's forces. Commanding the Duchy's armies is none other than General of Laura, the deadly warrior who claimed the lives of
that's why we need the levels.
Maxwell with her own hands.
Not a word, my friends. Chapter 7, Part 2. Yes, we're gonna fight General of Laura. And I did say both paths lead to the true route, right?
Pardon the intrusion, Your Grace. A bird has arrived from House Wolfort.
Concerning Prince Roland, no doubt.
Anyway, I'm just gonna go silent for a bit.
So they refused to relinquish him to us. How intriguing.
It's just... Is that feces on a paper? And it says, eat shit, how trite.
They will remain loyal to the royal family even if it means their demise. Very well. Send a bird to General of Laura. Tell her to make for the Wolfort domain at once, and that she is to return with the prince, or not at all.
Alright, return to the... Go get the prince, Jill of Laura. See, the joke is it's a bird. Come on, Sandra. I thought that was at least slightly good. More side stories!
Good grief.
Ah, Lord Tellior, there you are.
Yes, what is it?
Tidings from Whiteholm, my lord. House Wolffort shelters Prince Roland within their domain and refuses to acquiesce to Frost's demands.
What's this? Those fools would stand in defiance against the duchy.
The Archduke's forces move against the Wolfforts as we speak. They intend to capture Prince Roland and bring down House Wolffort in one fell swoop.
House Wolffort is strong, but not strong enough for a full-on attack from the duchy's forces. And yet, there is always the chance, however slim, that they will prevail. Best wait and see how the situation unfolds. Yes, there is no need to rush into anything. We must consider carefully what will afford us the best chance of survival. Continue to keep your eye on the other domains. I must know of any movement among the Wolfforts and the Falks, no matter how inconsequential.
Yes, my lord.
I see another character story, and I swear to God, if it isn't that kid, I'm going to flip out.
You are aware that Prince Roland fled to the Wolffort domain after the Crown City fell?
No?
Frost demanded that His Highness be relinquished to their custody immediately. We have just received word that Wolffort refused. A most admirable display of loyalty to Glenbrook's royal family if ever I have seen one. And they are not the only ones who shall remain true. In the name of King Regna, House Fox too will take up arms against those Frosty bastards. For we are one of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook. We will live up to that name and fight for our homeland with our lives! Aye! May your shields be strong and your swords strike true, my countrymen. For Glenbrook!
Yeah, I think we still can.
So they would rather die than bend the knee? Wolffort truly is a house of fools.
Damn it. Keep forgetting that the auto gets turned off.
The chance to prove herself on the battlefield.
That's why we took her in, no? She'll prove useful yet.
For her own sake, I would hope so. Once we bring down the highest of the 3 high houses, what do you suppose will become of the other 2?
I should think the answer obvious, dear sister. The cowardly Telliors will be at our beck and call. The Falks, too stubbornly loyal for their own good, will not. House Falks presides over bountiful lands. Now, do you suppose Brother will pass up the chance to claim such a tantalizing prize?
Indeed not, brother dear.
Brother dear. Why reverse those? Oh, finally we got the kid! Alright. Are you ready for the most expensive but awesome character ever?
Oh boy.
Because just a reminder, for this character to be effective, you have to buy the items that give you the ability to, like, you know, like it's basically like casting a spell. So in the middle of the siege, we just run out to our encampment to go say hi to a kid. We're working on the second encampment, Isa.
What's a child like you doing in such a lonely place?
I have nowhere else to go.
Where are your parents?
They died years ago.
My lord.
My name is Serenoa. What's yours?
Picoletta.
Picoletta? You throw that ball with such skill.
Because it's my job. When I throw this ball, everyone applauds.
How do you feel like becoming a child soldier?
Well, I used to.
Soldier.
But the circus is gone now, so I'm all on my own. What are you doing here, mister?
We are trying to put an end to this war.
I hate war. War made everyone go away. You're really gonna end the war? Then let me go with you. I can throw my ball and help you fight the bad people.
She fights by throwing balls.
Oops. There goes my tummy grumbling again.
My lord, we cannot simply leave this poor child here.
I know. All right then, Picoletta. Come with us.
Become a child
But
fighter
before
for
we
us.
Go fight the bad people. Let us fill our bellies. After that, perhaps you could show us some tricks with your ball.
Sure thing. That's what I'm best at.
Expert in offensive items. Increases the range of offensive items. Can summon a decoy of herself. And yes, they will fall for the decoy. Sandry?
I heard you.
Oh, okay. You always have a comment about all the characters. This is the first one you didn't. And you still don't.
I mean, it's an expensive child who throws explosives. I get it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's a character like that in Genshin Impact.
Alright, encampment real quick to see if there's anything we gotta buy that we unlocked after the last battle.
It's been confirmed. Yes, Klee in Genshin Impact is the child that throws bombs.
Okay. I have 350. We need to buy one of these before we get the next Quitus point. We'll get a Medal of Bravery no matter what, because that means we're ranking up a character.
Excellent.
Okay. Yep. So let's see here. Oh, this does 2 QP. Oh, interesting. Increase the movement of all allies by 2 for 1 turn. Instantly grant 3 TP to 1 ally.
That one. No.
Move move an ally to any location within 8 squares. If that ally is charging or casting, the action will be suspended. That last part doesn't matter, but teleport an ally to safety. Or teleport an ally to fight, whichever one is more appropriate. And stop a single enemy for 1 turn, preventing them from taking any actions.
No, the correct response is battle cry.
Okay, 3 TP.
Action economy is always best.
Now we'll get the QP. Alright. We have 100 left for one last one. So, prevent one enemy from doing shit. Teleport an ally to safety, or teleport an ally to the front, depending on which is more appropriate. Or all allies get +1 move for, or +2 move for 1 turn. Which one? Henry?
Teleport.
Teleport? Alright. And I'll probably get the other 2. Alright, so we got 1 free promotion. Anybody who's level 10 can take it. We, of course, have main character, who is forced to go to all battles that are story battles.
There's really only 2 ones that I consider. Serenoa and Anna. Because those are the 2. Like, Anna is an incredibly powerful damage dealer.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Serenoa is always going to be there, and it's always good to upgrade main character.
He's always going to be there no matter what. So, Serenoa?
Do you have any idea when our next Medal of Bravery is going to be?
Nope. At this point, I'm sort of getting to vague remembrance territory. We'll get, like, 1 soon. I do know that. But, you know, vague as to where exactly. We're doing Serenoa, right?
Oh, man.
What?
Yeah.
Alright. He is now changing class to Sword Fighter. You'll notice he gets access to 2 new abilities he can learn. Sweeping Slash and Strengthen Numbers.
I would not be here without my allies.
So he's learned Sweeping Slash, which is... Come on, let's get over there to the right. Nope. Deal physical damage to all enemies within 2 squares. And he learns abilities at 15 and 20. Neat. And I think with that, we got a silver, so we can actually upgrade somebody's weapon to a tier 2 weapon. Anybody you see with upgrade available can actually get their tier 2 weapon.
Well, I mean, the correct answer is Anna.
Alright.
The reason I like Anna is, again, action economy.
So now we can actually expend on her the quality stuff. Let me buy the quality stuff first. I think we have some we can buy right now. Yeah, we do. It is expensive, but worth it. Don't have enough for the timber and fiber. Interesting. I did this in the wrong order. Oh well. Do I have anything that's worth selling? Golden pinky ring. What? Okay, I have enough. Alright, and... Oh, no. Now I need to sell 30... I need to sell some amount worth of,
Stuff.
Not selling away the upgrade materials. I'm just looking to maintain 10 of these, so I'll sell the extras. I think now I have enough money to upgrade a weapon. Oh no, these are more expensive. They cost 750. Damn. I think I'm just going to worry about leveling up the weapons off stream because we need to complete this battle. That is a huge bird. Like, I don't think it's on purpose, but that bird is basically the size of a human.
Avlora? Are you certain?
Yes. We are surrounded by the Archduke's main forces, led by General Avlora herself.
She killed my brother. And my master. I must avenge them.
You sure he doesn't respect the master?
Yes,
Your
actually.
Highness, your life is far too important to so blithely throw away.
I know that, and yet...
And yet...
Facing the Esfrosti forces head-on is a fool's errand. They will drive us back with ease. Let us consider another strategy. As a matter of fact, there is more to this town than meets the eye.
I know, I told everybody about it.
A secret which, under normal circumstances, would be divulged to a new lord only after their succession is made official. But desperate times. I sent a man just now to make preparations. Come with me. We haven't much time.
So, before we start, what do you think the secret weapon is?
I think that it is a special ship that is based on the relationship between two characters.
No.
The greater there were.
No, think more mundane. Think more mundane.
I'm gonna stick with mine. I like mine better.
It's not the answer, but okay.
No, but it's a reference to an anime you like.
I don't want to talk about that anime, and I don't like that anime at all.
Plan, Benedict.
Which anime do you not like?
Darling in the Franxx?
No, that's not the reference at all.
A ship that lets two people based off of the relationship work? That is 100% Darling in the Franxx!
No. There's another anime it references, and it's one you like a lot.
Brain dead right now, help me.
Otome.
What? I don't think I've...
You haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay, sure. Which one is Otome?
Trapped in an Otome game? Like it's hard for mobs?
Oh, that one.
They say Castle Wolffort was built into a mountainside. Am I to believe there are yet more secrets concealed in its construction?
Just so. As it happens, a contrivance of sorts was installed in the town to be used only in cases of dire emergency.
What manner of contrivance? I've never heard such a thing.
You wouldn't have. The information is divulged only to the Lord of the House and his closest advisors. It is a secret, one that embodies the town's...
QB is actually very close to the right answer.
I see. Then what, pray tell, is this town's true worth?
The towering walls that rise up in all directions, the network of sloped waterways. This town appears as any other to my eye.
Wait,
but perhaps my
wait.
gaze is untrained.
Is this like Holland, where they're just gonna break the dam and let the water flood everyone?
The canals we will use. We shall pour flaming oil into them from above and burn our enemy out.
That is what?
You were close.
The difference is mine isn't crazy.
Benedict,
They're gonna just
have you
set
gone
fire to the
mad?
canals. With what?
Oil.
Good God, that's a lot of oil.
Those hawk sculptures located throughout the town.
I do. They are the means by which the weapon may be activated, I presume.
Indeed. Tearing them down will trigger a barrier to rise around the canals. After that, no one will be able to get in or out until the blaze subsides.
It's not a secret weapon. That's
No,
a way to buy
the very
time.
town itself, along with our foes. But just think of the lives that may be sacrificed.
This is the path we have chosen. There's little choice left to us if we wish to survive. We must win, whatever the cost. Prepare for battle.
By the way, this mission is very hard to do without setting those things on fire. I forgot there was another exploration. You know what? We're just going to pause it here. I guess we're not getting a second battle today. I forgot there was another exploration leading up into the battle, and I would rather, you know, have a moment to think to ourselves before we actually get into the battle next session.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, no, the secret weapon is basically pouring oil into the canals and then lighting it on fire.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's actually very effective, though. You burn down a house permanently. There's like explore stage sections later in the game where whatever was in that house you can no longer get into. So, you know, you cut off future exploration, and I will state this for a fact. The key, the thing that we can fail to not be able to at all get the true ending, which we don't care, we're not getting the true ending, right? But the thing to fail to not at all be able to get the true ending is to burn one house down. The moment we burn one house down, it fails the true ending path.
Makes sense.
And I sort of spoiled myself on this. By us giving Roland up, we don't burn a house down. So, you know, that weapon is still available. I think basically it boils down to we still have that weapon available by the time we reach that like later chapter, right? I think that's what it boils down to. Yeah, any house. Burning down any house fails the true route of the game. And it is going to be a tough mission. I don't know if... I mean, I'm probably going to do some leveling of, like, the 2 new characters we got, and attempt to get some money for leveling up of the weapons, since we have the materials for it. But other than that, yeah, I don't expect to actually level up the characters between now and then, besides, you know, the new ones. We got, what 3 new ones? We got the healer, we got the other healer but on a horse, and we got the ranged item user, the ranged offensive item user, more precisely. In my opinion, the ranged offensive item user is pretty good, but she is expensive, because each of those items, right? They cost 500 gold each.
All right, I'm gonna go have a bite to eat.
Or not 500. They cost 100 gold each. Still, like, you know, for a one-time use, it gets expensive. But I think other than that, she's pretty good. That create a decoy is actually really good. Enemies will treat it like any other enemy, and they will attack it in an attempt to, you know, kill somebody. So place those in good spots, and it'll distract enemies. Anywho, I don't have anything else to add with what's happening right now. I think you already left to go get your food. So thank you all for watching if you have been. Let me switch to yeah. Thank you all for watching if you have been. We're going to call it a day of night here. Next week we'll pick up with this mission and the aftermath of this mission. Other than that, I'm thinking, come Friday, I'm going to really try to make it either a Victoria 3, because they finally released the patch for that, or a Stellaris Day. I know I promised it this last week, but things came up and I couldn't otherwise do it. But yes, Stellaris, it's finally reached a stable state, and I do like playing Stellaris. But also, I am rather curious about the new mechanics in Victoria 3. So if either of those sound interesting to you, be sure to add a follow, subscribe, whatever seems appropriate, and I'll see you guys on Friday, or I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!